Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 26 Road to Glory series video. Today, we're in week 12 of the 2027 season, and Ryan Gamer is trying to lead the Kentucky Wildcats to a national championship. Right now, this team is sitting with a record of 9-1. We are number 2 in the nation as well, and sitting 6-1 in the Southeastern Conference. I know it's been a little bit since the last episode, but don't you all worry, this series is still here to stay. We're definitely going to finish this season and hopefully lead the Kentucky Wildcats to the national championship. Now on the other side, we face off against a Mississippi State team who's sitting 6-4 on the year. They're 3-3 in the conference, and nothing they would love more than to go into Lexington, Kentucky today and pull off the upset. I mean, they could basically knock us out of the playoffs if we lose today's matchup. We're 82 overall, they're 79. We have an 84 offense, 81 defense, they're 79 across the board. And our team has been playing great football lately. Patterson is coming off a big-time game, so Patterson stepped up. We had a couple injuries on the team, and then Patterson came in and just dominated in the last game. So that was awesome. I know it's been a little bit since that episode, but Ryan Gamer is back and ready to go here for the Wildcats. Big Blue Nation needs to be fired up today. Now let's go into the weekly agenda here first because we have some wear and tear. So yeah, Ryan got hit quite a bit in the last game, so we're going to spend all of it on health until we at least max it out. And I think another focus needs to be on academics because we have finals in 3 weeks, and as we found out in this series, it's very punishing. 1000% if you do not focus on studying. So we're going to spend a lot on studying there. Look at this. Are we going to ace our next exams? Are we going to ace? I want to get to the flying colors part of that meter there. You see? Let's get to the flying colors. Let's get a 4.0 and really turn around this GPA. Just keep in mind, we have a 2.6. If it drops below 2.0, we can't even play. So let's study again. Yeah, let's study all the time. Why not? And here is your look at the updated top 25 going into week 12. Notre Dame, number 1, 11-0. Kentucky, number 2. LSU, Georgia, Alabama, Auburn, Miami, Oregon, Michigan, SMU, and Penn State. Those are the playoff teams at this point in the season. Now, if the season ended today, this is what the college football playoff bracket would look like. Notre Dame, Kentucky, LSU, and Georgia, the top 4 teams, getting the first round bye straight into the quarterfinals. Round 1 matchups, Florida Atlantic against Alabama, Michigan against Oregon, Houston versus Auburn, and SMU against Miami. Now, keep in mind, this is definitely subject to change. And yeah, we'll see how the rest of the season plays out. Only 2 weeks left. It's going to be an exciting college football playoff. And some exciting news to share here in the Southeastern Conference. This Kentucky team is number 2 right now, with LSU being number 1. And we control our own destiny. This is our final SEC game. We close out against the Louisville Cardinals in the Governor's Cup next week. So that means if we take down Mississippi State today in front of our home fans, we are in the SEC championship game against LSU. I mean, that's assuming LSU wins today, but LSU plays against Georgia. So yeah, the number 4 team and number 3 team in the nation right now face off this week, Georgia and LSU. So that is going to be a big time game there, obviously for the college football playoffs, but definitely to see who's going to be in the SEC championship game. When we control our own destiny, we win, and we're in that game. And it is time for the Week 12 matchup here in 2027. Only 2 games left in the season. If we win today, we will be playing in the Southeastern Conference Championship game. No big speeches today. Let's just go out there and get the job done. You know, Mississippi State is in a position today to pull off an upset and knock us out of the playoffs. We can't let that happen in front of our home fans. So we're going to be wearing our default home jerseys. And for Mississippi State, let's actually give them maroon pants. Yep, that's going to be perfect. And Coach Dodge's playbook is Georgia, a 3-4, and we're good to go, everybody. It feels good to be back. I know it's been a little bit since the last episode, but I cannot wait for the end of the season and hopefully into the playoffs. We can't let these last 2 teams upset us. If Mississippi State upsets us or Louisville, that will be the end of our season probably. Louisville is unranked, I believe, and Mississippi State is unranked as well. But yeah, I know it's been a little bit since the last episode, but I want to keep this series going. I know there's been a big drop-off in this series in the last couple episodes, but I still think this series is awesome. So I took a little break, and here we are back, because sometimes taking a break, bringing it back, people will be like, oh, I want to jump into some more college football again. I've been missing the Wildcats. Hopefully that's what happens today. But if you all want to continue to see this series, drop a like. That's the best way to keep it going, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. Let's keep these Wildcats rolling, everybody. Come on. I tell ya, I'm nervous in the rain tonight in Lexington, Kentucky. Rain games are just on another level of difficulty. And yeah, let's see what happens, right? Here we go. All right, starting with the throw. Let's do it. We're back.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Mason Williams wide open. Great blocking there up front. This is incredible. And Wilcox is back, but keep in mind, if he gets hit once, he's probably going to be out.
Just a few yards to go.
Because it's wear and tear. I mean, it's a big problem for him right now. It's a big problem for Ryan Gamer too. It's not just our running back.
Nice job too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Our season wear and tear is almost all the way out, so we may have to turn off wear and tear for the rest of this year, because we're not having the wear and tear system keeping us from playing in the playoffs. The wear and tear system, I mean, we all know, those who have watched this series, you know how over the top it is. Even after the adjustments we made, it's still very unrealistic.
That running back there doing what it takes to make sure.
I think we will have to turn it off.
Looking for a physical.
Because if not, we will not be playing in the postseason.
And they picked up 9
what a play. Not a
on
first
second
down,
and
though.
short.
It's close.
Let's take a minute here to look at the big picture for Kentucky. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't
That's right. We win, we're in the championship game.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task.
What a read!
It's a big read.
Oh, he's got some space.
I actually read an RPO right.
Finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Everybody's shocked.
And that's why QBs
Including
love their tight
myself.
ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long
I like Gilmore
gains
here.
because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique and special. He is dominant
Beautiful.
in this offense.
Now the connection.
Big
takes
thing
him to
is
the
no
11.
mistakes. We cannot afford mistakes
Operating
today.
in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly.
30
That throw and
inches.
catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
It all depends on who's the running
Slant
back. If
routes,
it's
they're good
Wilcox
against man coverage,
running it
they're
all
good
day,
against zone coverage,
Mazzell,
too. If that receiver can find the soft spot
let's
between
give him
the
a
linebacker
shot.
and the DB, you'll take that throw
That's
all day.
offsides on them, I believe.
He's brought down, but there's
I
a
believe they
flag
jumped.
on
They
the play.
did.
Let's
They
see
jumped
if it
off
stands.
sides. He jumped just a touch too early. It's a first down anyways, so we want the ball on the 2, though, so decline.
So the offense boarded.
Yeah, it's like the penalty didn't happen. Good run.
And the defense was anxious to get off the
They jumped
ball
off sides and
quickly.
still couldn't
Instead,
stop
it's
us.
just a little bit closer for the offense.
What a cut! Mazzell! He says, what was that about me not being as good as Wilcox? I mean, he is our backup for a reason, but he did good there. Looked like a starter there.
That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Welcome back, Kentucky Wildcats, everybody. It feels good to be in a Kentucky Wildcats jersey again. Ryan the Punisher is back. You know, you've been seeing, this is the prequel series, and you're seeing the Madden series going on right now, and you see Ryan Gamer dominating for the Seattle Seahawks. But going back to this prequel series, it's just special being here for Kentucky. Go Wildcats. What a start. And defense gets the stop. Come on, let's keep scoring. Let's crush Mississippi State.
Try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the
Look
50.
at Washington Jr. Why? He should be open.
Looking
He's
to
not,
throw
but
on
running
first
back is
down.
Patterson.
Catch
Good
in
route.
the middle, it's Patterson. Just what they were
Patterson
looking
stepped
for.
up
He's got
last
himself
week
in
with
business.
Wilcox going down with an injury,
First down.
and he had, I think, 3
Passing
touchdowns.
game kept this drive
Wait, they're ready for the
moving. Let's see
run.
if they try it again. Wants to
Fake
throw
blitz.
on first down. Moving away from pressure. Just
Gotta
gets
throw it
rid of
away.
the football.
We're not
Nobody
fast.
to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top.
That's a great route, but we're lucky it's raining.
Quickly, but it's incomplete.
Are we going to have drops? Yes.
But
But most importantly, are there drops?
Force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the
Yeah,
ball
we definitely
to his
forced it.
wide
I
receiver,
thought
but
it was a
gets
great
man
cut,
coverage.
but
There
the
were other
DB made
guys
an
on
even
that
better
play
read.
that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback
If
just
that's
needs to
not
settle
raining,
down
you'll
a little
realize
bit.
that's a pick
He won't be
six.
throwing
He's
as many
open.
incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
What a
He
read!
gets it down to the 4-yard
Come
line.
on.
He's finally stopped a terrific run after the catch.
Ryan can make that throw in the future in the NFL, but here in the prequel series, you don't see that as much.
To your playmaker, and then watch after the catch, making the
Beautiful.
play, getting the big first down. Now you're set up in great position to go get 6.
RPO, we read it right.
Wildcats.
It's a new version of Ryan Gamer. Is this an RPO, Ryan Gamer? Look at that dead smooth. Let's go, Hilton.
Right now for this offense, they just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation.
On
So
all U of K.
let the quarterback deal.
We all remember that time in LSU earlier this year when the LSU fan base was holding up gamer signs.
6 points on the board.
They're like, transfer, hey, transfer over here is what they're trying to do. No, 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 we never leave Kentucky. Never, ever would we leave Kentucky. Never, ever. Defense got another stop. This is what should happen, but we need to realize this game could get out of hand at any point. Yeah, we're winning. We're playing amazing now, but any SEC game is going to be tough, so just be ready. He dropped it. Hey, they had that dropped interception. We have a dropped easy catch, so it happens.
Throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops. And it's just part of the game.
Inside zone.
Just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to
I
move
love
this
these
down.
games so much. It just feels so good to be back in this Road to Glory series.
They'll
Come
try
on,
to
smash
move the
that
chains
like
on
button,
the
everybody.
ground.
Keep this series
They knock
going.
him
Come
down,
on.
But he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Wildcats
I'm looking at Patterson
come to the line
and
with a
Washington
fresh
Jr.
set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down.
He wasn't open. I pump faked myself knowing that I hit the button and I had to cancel it right away because it would have been picked off. Good thing I did that.
Now it's second down. Back to pass. Dances away.
Why? Can somebody explain to me why the running back who I was trying to move forward was not moving? I wanted him to run. Do a route. Right up the field for an easy first down. He never moved. He just stood there. You all saw me waiting for him. I was trying to do the playmaker modifications. It didn't work. Hilton. No, it's Gilmore. What a route. That's how you find the zone. Find the hole in the zone, run right towards it. Good read, too.
The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come
Gotta
out in
love
this
home
game
field
and they've
advantage,
been
right?
aggressive.
Oh,
They've
he threw it
already
right over
scored a
top.
touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense,
Okay, I'm looking at
you've
Mason
got to
Williams
find a
here.
way
He
to slow
should
this
be open.
quarterback down.
Should.
Gonna swing
And
it
he
on
is
second
open.
down.
No, he's not. What a play by the linebacker. The linebacker
Well,
was
nice job
baiting
by
us
the
into
defense
that
here
and just
back-to-back
knocked it down.
plays. 2 straight incompletions.
Wow.
Giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz because if you sack the quarterback
Williams
and
is
create a
just too
negative
good.
play,
And when we
knock
see
them
him
out of field goal
one-on-one
range.
and we see him about to cut, we just deliver the football because he's going to catch it 90% of the time. Him and Hilton Jr. Look at this. Look at our defense.
Before we move on.
That's what we do. 5 third-down conversions. We are rolling right now. Listen, we're showing that we're better than Notre Dame, even though Notre Dame has a better record. We want to be number 1.
So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Notre Dame doesn't have the SEC schedule though. They're an independent.
Off the play
So,
fake on first
strength
down.
of schedule? No, they've had an insane strength of schedule this year. I looked at their schedule. They may be an independent schedule, like they can schedule what they want, but they did not take the easy route. I tell you that.
And make a different decision if they play the right defense.
They scheduled a route that gets them to a national championship game. Okay, I love Washington here.
Wants to throw
And he's
again.
wide open. Come on. But yeah, they had a really tough schedule, Notre Dame. Strength of schedule actually might have been harder than ours.
Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that
Notre
bad.
Dame does not mess around with their scheduling, do they? That's just perfection. That's all the offensive line. Yeah, we just kept scooting back. We needed more time. Offensive line is amazing. That's what we do right here. Listen, this is a game we should win, a game we should win big. And we're just going out there and executing on both sides of the ball, on every single play. Dominating defensively, dominating offensively. We're showing that Big Blue Nation is ready to win the entire thing. I mean, it's simple as that. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Big Blue Nation is ready for a national championship here. Why not? Why not us? Maybe run it? I don't know. We're in sync right now. I tell you, Will Cox can only play a couple snaps a game because of wear and tear. It's not ideal, but I mean, Mizzell is playing good.
Run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last
Patterson, did it not look like he was tiptoeing in the rain? If he gets upfield, he takes that to the house. And that's what Ryan was saying. Did you see him point? It's like, come on now. Take off. What are we doing?
Use the play fake now to throw.
Wide open. Nobody on the running back. Good check down. But that should have been a touchdown by Patterson. If that's Wilcox, it's a touchdown. Patterson, I don't know if it was the rain just caused him to trip or tiptoe, but that was rough.
Looking to throw on first down.
No, not as rough as that throw. Ryan missed that by a mile. Ryan looked like he was throwing that to the other team on the bench.
Trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it.
I'm 3 for 3 on RPOs today. I'm not running anymore. We can finally say we're 3 for 3.
The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking downfield.
You all are shocked. I know. Wait, you've got 3 RPO. I might have actually called one an RPO. It might not have been. I don't know. Maybe 2 for 2. I don't know.
Misfired on the last play.
Wide open, and that's just Hilton Jr. just doing what he does. Unstoppable out there. Wasn't the greatest throw. I like Washington Jr. here. It's a play action.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
We're lucky that was a good throw. If that throw was a little bit off, that thing was picked off for a touchdown. It was a good enough throw to where our teammate could get in there and keep it from being a pick.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Back shoulder throw, beautiful. If that's not back shoulder, it's picked off.
That's why
Great
the
play.
pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses.
Okay, I'm looking at Rodriguez. We'll see.
Take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass.
Mason dropped it. Wait, I just noticed we missed an extra point earlier. What? How did I miss that? Let's get a field goal here. Go 23, but that's not what we wanted. Defense gets the stop. They've been amazing lately. They really have. They've honestly been the difference makers.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Our defense has dominated against some of the best teams in the nation this year.
Down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short.
RB should be open, Banks. Hilton is tired. Look at Banks go. What a spin. We have so much talent on this roster. It's wild.
Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs.
What did I say like at the end of the last episode? I said I want to take down Mississippi State by like 30 points because of their cowbell. You all remember how rattled I was last year against their cowbell? I couldn't hear a thing. I had such a bad headache after that game. A terrible throw.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall.
Such a bad throw.
Almost came up with a turnover. They couldn't
He's
connect
open.
on second
I
down.
like
Now
Washington
staring
Jr.
at
here
a
for a
3rd
touchdown.
and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy
Yeah,
time.
just
Finds him out of the backfield.
dump it down,
And they'll
right?
Stop him about 5 yards short
Dump it
of
down
the
to the
first.
running back, check down, and
Great job.
be on our way. No need to risk a pick there. And our defense does it again. They are unstoppable. A minute
Plenty of
36
time
left in the half. We're up
here as they take
23-0.
over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
You know, I was worried about being a little bit
This
rusty,
receiver there, it's incomplete.
not being here in this series for a little while, but I mean, we're rolling. I don't feel rusty.
And sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want
That's a
that point.
great throw and an even better catch. So I threw it back, so we had to run back for it, and he caught it and was able to
And the Wildcats
break a tackle.
come to the line on
Washington
third and
Jr., I'm going to
short,
send
looking
deep.
to keep the drive moving. They'll throw
Hilton
on third
is
and
wide
short.
open. Like,
Got it in the middle, it's Hilton.
he's so good.
On the move as they pick
Wow.
up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28. Mass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
You know this? You know this? I don't know. I meant to say, you know what? You know this? You know what? Williams is going for a touchdown here, straight up the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him.
He's open,
Just
back
let
shoulder
that
throw.
pass
Just
short.
couldn't get it
Not
to
enough
him.
juice on that one. Trying to
Wanted
make
that.
up for some
39
of that
seconds
lost
left. We got
ground
plenty of
on
time.
second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Good read.
In the middle, it's Washington.
We got plenty of time. Hurry
That
up.
one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Watch the
Kentucky
linebacker here in Williams. This might be a touchdown.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
It's not a touchdown, but that'll
He's
work.
got it on the run.
Timeout.
That completion
We got
will
time.
take
Let's
it
go
close
ahead
to
and
the
take the rest here.
5-yard line.
24
They'll
seconds
mark it
left.
up to 6. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Williams for a
Second
quick
down
touchdown.
coming up on this red zone opportunity.
He's wide open.
And he's gonna take it into the end
The
zone.
perfect play call at the perfect time. That really was the perfect play call for their defense.
Getting ugly. This
is
offense
insane.
has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go
Listen,
into half.
this team has a lot to prove today. We want to prove that we are the SEC champion. We got to get to the championship game first, and then, of course, we got to win it. But, yeah, if we win this game, we're in the championship. So that gives us a little protection for the playoffs, because if we somehow lose to Louisville next week in the Governor's Cup and it knocks us out of the top 12, that means we could still win the SEC and make the playoffs. So that's a very important game to win today, but also a huge SEC championship game coming up. So, yeah, it's going to be a battle. I mean, it really is. And our defense is dominating. They allowed their first score in the game here in the second half in the third quarter. But
Kentucky has it back
30-7.
in the
Our
big
offense
blue
is rolling.
offense takes
Defense
the
is
field.
rolling.
They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that.
This is what our offense does. When we're in a rhythm, we are unstoppable. And when you combine a great offense and a great defense, you get a national championship team. There's a reason we're the #2 team in the nation.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Good cut. Beautiful cut. But yeah, we have something special here. It's as simple as that.
The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run for it on third and short.
Honestly, that was a good cut. Go for it, coach. We're up 37. Coach Dodge is like, yeah, right. All right, coach. Come on now.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Okay, I'm looking at Williams here. Wait, our backups are in. Well, why is Ryan
Wants
in?
to throw on 1st down. And
Makes
the
no
physical
sense.
play
The
there
backups are in,
forces
but
the
the quarterback
incompletion
backup
on
is
1st
not
down.
in. You got to be kidding me. Oh, never mind. Our starters are back in. Whoa, that was weird.
Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that
Our backups
receiver
were only in for
is gonna
one
be
play.
thinking twice about running that route again.
The modest gain on the completion.
Let's
really
go
shows
Patterson
why you
on a
wanna
Texas
run the
route.
zone.
Yeah.
Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes.
He's
on the
wide
quarterback.
open.
I see him
What a
dribble
play. It
football,
looked like
break
face
on it,
mask.
Go make tackles, live to fight another
It
day.
really did.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10.
Okay, let's look at Hilton Jr., maybe the running back.
Wants to throw again.
Waited for the running back to get out there, knowing that Hilton was wide open. No touchdown, but it was close.
It
was a great read.
He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. This Kentucky
Hilton Jr.
offense
is a
doing
superstar.
work. They're set up with another 1st down.
I mean, Hilton was open. Williams was open.
It's Williams. They stop him just short of the first down, but
this Mississippi State offense is, I mean, not offense. Their defense just can't handle our team right now. They don't have enough speed. That's the big difference right now. They just don't have the speed to keep up. Looking at Hilton for a touchdown. And that's it. Just beautiful back shoulder throw. Make them be able to get upfield, catching it back shoulder. Beautiful. If that's leading them, it's probably picked off or knocked out. What a throw and what a catch. This team is amazing. We are a national championship winning team. Our backups are in. We get to go out there. Our backups get to go out there and close it out 47-7.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
Now, I do want to point out that I didn't say this before the game because I knew whenever I say something like this, bad things happen. I looked at their depth chart. They had no speed on their defense. Their secondary was not good. And their defensive line was not good. So I didn't want to say it at the beginning, but I'll say it now. That game should not have been close. And it wasn't, thankfully. But that is pure domination from our defense. Pure domination from our offense. That is 47-7. Our backups scored 10 against their starters. So that's kind of insane. But Mississippi State closes out 3-4 in the SEC, 6-5 in SEC for the season. They have one game left, of course, next week, but their conference play, I think, is over. I could be wrong, but A- grade. That's 370 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's an incredible game for Ryan the Punisher. Our team looks ready to win a national championship. You know, the break from me playing this series, I think, actually helped us. I came back refreshed, fired up, and ready to go. I was focused today. And that focus led to 468 total offensive yards. Our defense held them to 206. That's phenomenal. We didn't have a lot of rushing yards, but passing 417, 4 touchdowns, just an incredible game. And we did not throw an interception. It looks like we had a fumble lost. I win. Did I miss a fumble? Or it could have happened on special teams, or yeah, it could have happened on special teams, or yeah, I don't know. I never saw a fumble. Did you all? Maybe it was a special teams fumble. But all I know is Ryan Gamer played incredible. 32 for 46, 370 yards, 4 touchdowns. Incredible offensive game from our entire team. Mizell, 17-47 and a touchdown. We'll take it. It's a good game. And then receiving. We spread the ball around so much. Look at this. Hilton, 7 for 83, 2 touchdowns. He continues to dominate. Mason Williams with 60 yards and a touchdown. Washington Jr., 68 yards and a touchdown. Spread the ball around well. Our backups came in, of course, and played great. Our team is amazing. Now, what about defense? How many sacks did we have? Only one? We only had 1 sack, no interception, or 1 interception, and 1 sack. It's just wild to me that we were still able to dominate. I mean, we just have a good team. We were putting pressure probably on every play, and our defense just dominated. That's what we do. Who led us in tackles? Jaden Studio, our Selm. Way to go. Our team is so good, everybody. We're going to win it all. Like, this is our year. Home field advantage. Big Blue Nation had our team fired up. The rain did not affect us today. And yeah, I'm going to go through the highlights, take some screenshots, and then we'll take a look at the road ahead. What a game. You know, one thing I thought about is we've had so many rain games in this career mode series that it just doesn't even affect Ryan Gamer anymore. Like, every game last year was in the rain. This year, I think probably 50% of them have been in the rain at home at least. So like, the rain doesn't faze us anymore. We're just so used to it. Now, does it lead to some bad throws? Yeah, every once in a while. But yeah, I mean, it's just, we're used to it. We're used to the rain. Honestly, we feel comfortable in the rain. So let's go ahead and advance the week here. Governor's Cup coming up next week. The regular season finale, rivalry game, Kentucky Wildcats versus the Louisville Cardinals. Gotta get revenge for what happened to my Kentucky Wildcats in real life this year. The Louisville Cardinals shut us out. It was embarrassing. So yeah, I gotta take out some frustrations about what happened in real life on on the Louisville Cardinals here in the game. Mary Porter, our academic advisor, says, hello, I understand you have a major project due in 2 weeks in your literature class. You should come in this week and just get it finished now. If you turn it in early, you can get your grade back early as well. Do not procrastinate. Okay, I trust you. I'm going to do it completely. Do it halfway, imagine. Yeah, I'll do it a little bit. 50% is good enough, right? Small GPA bump. We need all the GPA boost we can get. I can tell you that right now. Now, you know, I wonder if we should do the weekly agenda for the incoming week already. Like, I've thought about that, but I don't know. Maybe we just do it in the next episode like we usually do. Maybe next season I change that and we go over the top 25 and everything after the game. Well, that doesn't make any sense, does it? It really doesn't, but I don't know. But yeah, Kentucky is 10-1. That's one thing I do know, and we're in the SEC championship game. We need to see what happened between Georgia and LSU, right? So we'll see that at the beginning of the next episode. We're 10-1, 7-1 in the conference, closing out in the Governor's Cup against Louisville. That will be a home game in Lexington, Kentucky. Louisville's had a rough year. They're 5-6, 3-5. Nothing they would love more than to knock us out of the college football playoffs. Now, would it knock us out of the playoffs if we lose? Well, we have the SEC championship game locked in, so not necessarily, but I still don't think it will. But let's just not lose. How about that? Let's just not lose. But it's good to be back in this series. If you all want to continue to see this series, you all know what to do. Drop a like. It really helps. And leave a positive, encouraging comment down below. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. We have multiple ongoing career mode series. They are all a blast. I'm loving them all. And I will see you all in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.